Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us this evening. We're very excited about the information we're going to share with you tonight. As a matter of fact, we're going to share with you not only information about one trend, not only two trends, but multiple trends that we are riding high on this opportunity right now, creating record incomes in record time and transforming lives. My name is Faraday Hosenipur. You just came on. Let me see, we got to mute you until we call you on the end. I got back in this industry after 10 years out of the industry, about 18 months ago. And when I got back in this industry, I actually got back in with a thud because I went 6 months straight with a popular 100% commission program and literally couldn't sell a $25 product and ended up spending more money than I made. So at the end of 6 months, I literally felt like a strikeout loser. I begged my husband to find us some other business that we could go into because it was quite embarrassing, to tell people that we, literally are spending months at a time and making nothing. So, that's been quite a turnaround, and I share with you this story, not because I'm proud, but because we've gone on to make over 7 figures in the last 6 months with the opportunity that we're going to talk to you about tonight. And really the only difference was that we found the right opportunity with something that is hot, sexy, unique, and different, cutting edge, and riding a trend that is huge. And I believe in that way, average marketers like myself that are willing to work hard, because I'm not saying you don't have to work hard, but average marketers can have above average, way above average incomes, way above average success. So if you have failed in the past, please pay close attention tonight, because I'm going to point out some of the reasons that I believe created the possibility that created 3 millionaires in this company in the last 6 months. And way more, 85 to 90 people that have hit 5 figures in the last 6 months. Now, and that's a month. Now, let me give you an income disclosure statement because I don't want anybody accusing me of enticement. I'm not telling you that any of this is possible without hard work. I'm not telling you that the incomes that we are talking about are among the top percent earners, 1% earners in the company. But I am telling you that I've never seen anything like this in the history or my history of network marketing. And I believe that is why so many leaders from all companies across the world are getting involved with the company we're going to talk to you about here tonight. So with that, we'll get right into it and go right into a screen share. All right, and I'm going to just start very quickly and share, this is a check, $326,595. This is a check that me and my partners were issued at the Hong Kong launch last month. This is a 1-month check. I'm going to tell you, never in my wildest dreams, never did I ever in my life believe that this kind of income could be possible for me, for us. And it surpassed anything that I possibly could have ever imagined that was possible for us. I'm going to show you a few stories of people whose lives have been transformed. This is our Long Beach event that we went out for. And I'm going to point this story out to you because it's so significant because I've known this gentleman, Dennis DeVoren. He's been around this industry for a long time, but he hasn't had a whole lot of success for a long time. So he kind of jokes at the events. He says that in the last 15 years, he's been an EBA. Everything but Amway. When they told him that he can make $1 million in network marketing, he tells everybody in front of the crowds now, he says, I never knew that I'd have to join 1 million companies to make $1 with each company. Well, this was Dennis at our event picking up an October check for $267,000. You would never know that 7 short months ago, Dennis had lost his house that he owned for 20 years in Pacific Palisades. He had his car repossessed. He went through a divorce, went through a bankruptcy, did not even have the money to get started. Dennis DeVoren is one of those $1 million earners with our company. And yes, this is the top 1%, but what does that tell you? You know, within 6 months, the top 1% are at 1 million versus what you usually see in companies after 6 months when the top 1% is at 10,000 or 20,000. Dennis, we couldn't be more proud of him. This was us. You know, you see my husband is practically in tears because we've never been able to stand up in front of a room. We've never been able to get recognized as leaders. And here we are picking up our October check for $221,498, and our November check for $250,567. And this is an additional $50,000 Ruby bonus. Now I'm going to slide through these next checks pretty quickly because we were going a little bit nuts. We took a lot of pictures because, yeah, we were a little bit excited that for the first time ever we could show these kinds of checks. This gentleman has evolved into an incredible leader, Tony Adamy. He just had a big event in Las Vegas this last weekend. 160 people showed up. You would never know that 7 months ago he did not have the $100 to get started. He was working 18 hours a day for a corporate job. You know what? And they laid him off. All these hours, all these years working a corporate job just to be thrown to the wolves, laid off, and ending up with nothing. Well, this is Tony Adamy picking up his September check for $82,000, and he got an even bigger one for November and December. This young gentleman, he's the hardest working young gentleman that I've met. His name is Jason Sin, but he doesn't even speak fluent English. You know, Jason, this is him picking up his November check for $333,467. He shares about how when he was growing up, you know, because he's only 5'2", how they used to make fun of him, you know, for his size all the way going through school. But you know what he says at the live events now? He says, they called me shorty little man. He says, but when I stand on my wallet, I'm taller than all of you. And he is. He made $440,000 in December. This young gentleman, Juan Velasquez, he's doing a meeting in San Jose this Thursday. Rick Mikey's going to be down there. Can you imagine being 20 years old, working with your family, and developing a Spanish-speaking group that allows you to earn $190,000 in the month of November? I mean, this guy is absolutely amazing. When I was 20 years old, I was dead broke, and I was dead broke for years after that. I think I was dead broke, you know, until maybe 26 years old. So, I mean, to think that what he's done, this is Soon Bae and Sukyo. They're out of New York. They're a part of the Korean group. They are picking up an October check for $77,353. And this is also part of the New York Korean group, David and Grace Park. Again, this couple doesn't know a thing about social media, and they're picking up a November check for $225,000. So I'm not telling anybody that they're going to reproduce the same results. As a matter of fact, you know, who knows? Nobody ever may reproduce those results. It is the top 1%. But I'll tell you what, leaders have a saying, and that's follow the money, because they know where it's possible to make these kinds of income, it's possible for them to make a whole lot more money than with companies where the leaders are earning far less. So the name of our company is Infinity to Global. Infinity because we pay down to infinity. Global, we are a virtual company in 200 countries from day one. This is our president and CEO who's made this dream possible. If you just came on the Hangout, please mute yourself. This gentleman has over 25 years experience in the network marketing industry. He's owned companies that have generated over $100 million in sales. He's got a proven track record in the U.S. and internationally. And if I'm going to be with a ground floor opportunity, I would like to anchor that with somebody that knows how to run a company. Rick Mikey's never missed a commission check in 17 years, never had a regulatory complaint, and it's a pleasure. If you just came on the Hangout, there is a mute button above your head. You will have to mute yourself, please. This is your leadership team. This is Susan and Richard Anzalone. Those are a couple of my partners. And this was us picking up a September. This was our second month check for $156,000. We're here to support you. All that us being international marketing directors means is that we found out about 6 months before you that are watching for the first time on the line tonight. One of the things that really impressed me, I mean, one of the reasons where I said immediately that this was a no-brainer, you know, some people wonder how do people, you know, you're like, darn it, you know, I missed it. I missed the opportunity. Well, I've always been a marketer, and I understand the power of trends. I understand the power of exclusive product launches. And when I heard Rick Mikey had the only Tier 1 license online live casino in the world doing this network marketing, I was like, my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. With the climate of online casinos, even in the U.S., where the states have been approved on a state-by-state basis to approve online gaming, there are 3 states where it's legal. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a no-brainer that we can be coupled with the fastest growing segment on the internet, a $50 billion industry projected to be $150 billion, and we get paid when other people play. These are some of our live dealer girls, and I have to say, I think they're just as hot, sexy, unique, and different as our opportunity. And it adds to an engaging and an exciting and a fun casino experience where the girls are spinning the roulette wheel, they're talking to you, they're shuffling the cards, and you have all of the look and the feel of a live casino. But we're so much more than that. I talked about the second trend and the third trend. I can't even talk to you about all of the trends tonight, but some of those trends that you're getting in front of are going to be in the area of online entertainment. Now, we're coming out with our second trend, actually the third trend, which is going to be a music, entertainment, social product that's being released on the 28th of this month, February 28th and March 1st in Anaheim. And this is going to give you your own music studio. You're going to be able to compete with the likes of American Idol and major music studios and create music that's fun and different and unique and share it in a way that is very social. So this is very exciting. We're looking at gaming that is coming very soon. As internet games is a huge, huge business, and there's some more trends that you're getting in front of right now when you get involved with I2G. Now, one of these trends, I said we're going to have 5 different trends. I've talked about 2 of them. The third one is social networking. Social networking is a $200 billion industry, getting bigger every single day. If I can't get on my Facebook account, if you can't get on your Facebook account, we're about ready to pull our hair out. That is how the world does business. That's how we connect with one another. And we have another exclusive, hot, sexy, unique, and exclusive product in the I2G Touch. This product has unlimited bandwidth. You can share and record unlimited numbers of movies and videos and live broadcast them to thousands of people. You can share audios and images and instant messages and files. You got free VoIP all over the world. We are our own social network. Plus, we integrate all of the social networks into one. We have an exclusive feature. It's a 3D feature called assertive notification, where you pop out, literally pop out on people's mobile devices or computers. And we're going to be recording these pop-out videos at the Anaheim event on the 28th. This shows you a little picture of the live feed, video chat, live broadcast all over the world. This is like a built-in Pinterest within our system, and you can share the topics, the pictures, the subjects that are most important and exciting and interesting to you, and then you can communicate with only those people that are interested in those particular streams. So now let's talk about how we are making all this money. Because I2G has 6 different ways that we get paid. Now, one of the things that sets us apart from every other company out there is a unique Emperor pool. Now, we are not a profit-sharing, revenue-sharing company, but we do have a revenue share aspect, which is reserved for 5,000 Emperors. And I2G, Infinity 2 Global, is going to split up 50% of the casino profits with all of those Emperors. Now, there's been a lot of excitement about profit sharing, revenue sharing. The only problem or deficit that has been in the revenue share model is the fact that most of the revenue share programs are based entirely on new distributor money coming in. None of them are based on real outside revenues with a real business and real customers that makes for sustainability. So what I2G is going to do is take all of the casino real business outside revenues, not from distributors, and they are going to split that up among all of the other Emperors. And this will include the future online entertainment profits. So you're going to get paid every time somebody places a bet worldwide, and you get to share in those profits for life. Now, fast start bonuses, I love a fast start because that gives the new person a way to put money in their pocket immediately. When I say immediately, I mean the very same week. And that doesn't matter if you come in as a novice or as an Emperor. You're going to make that same 10%. So every time you sell an Emperor package, you're going to make $500. When you sell a high roller package, you're going to make $60. When you sell a player package, you're going to make $40, and when you sell a novice package, you're going to make $10. Binary income. Binary means 2 legs. Binary means you can earn up to $35,000 per week in binary income per position, or $1.8 million per year per position. And we've had several people that have already maxed out the binary comp plan. Mr. Dennis DeVoren, in his second month, maxed out the binary comp plan, $35,000 per week. And we, as very lucky sponsors, were able to make a $7,000 per week matching bonus on that. And I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about matching bonus on the very next slide and why I'm so excited about it. But binary, I love a binary. A binary means team helping team to the max, because you only have a right leg and a left leg. Your sponsor only has a right leg and a left leg. What that means, every single other person that comes in has to go underneath you. And unlike a matrix, which gets so wide that you can still not get any spillover, a binary, you get paid on infinite levels. So one person can go under the other, the other, the other. It can go down 1,000 levels deep. You help everybody on your team with everybody you sponsor. It is incredible. And that is volume that you cycle on and that you hit leadership bonuses on. Now, what is a binary cycle? That means when you get 300 BV on your left and 300 BV on your right, whether you put it there or your sponsor puts it there, you are going to cycle. So if you are an emperor, you're going to make $60 per cycle. If you're a high roller, you're going to make $50 per cycle. If you're a player, you're going to make $40 per cycle. If you're a novice, you're going to make $30 per cycle. Now, matching bonuses simply means matching bonuses. If you're an emperor, you're going to earn up to 5 generations of matching bonus. That means everybody you sponsor, you are going to earn 20% of their binary check. What if you sponsor 1,000 people? That means 1,000 people, you're going to match their income, 20%. So, but it doesn't stop there. Everybody they sponsor, you're going to make 15%. And then everybody they sponsor, you make 10%. And then everybody they sponsor, 10%. And everybody they sponsor, 10%. And you know how they say 5 gets 5 gets 5 gets 5. You know how huge it gets on the 5th and the 4th and the 3rd level. Those are always big levels compared to your 2nd and your 3rd. Now, if you're a high roller, you're going to make 3 generations of matching bonus. That's 20, 15, and 10. And as a player, you're going to make 1 generation of matching bonus. That's 20% on your first level. Leadership bonuses. Our company's paid out $2 million already in leadership bonuses. So we've got a bronze, silver, ruby, gold, ruby, emerald, diamond. Bronze is a new level that they just added that gives you a one-time cash bonus of $5,000 when you get 125 binary cycles 2 months in a row. Silver requires 250 cycles. We've got 85 to 90 silvers in the company that have earned a one-time cash bonus of $10,000. We have got over a dozen golds in the company that have earned a one-time cash bonus of $25,000. We have over a half dozen rubies, 1,000 cycles, that have earned a one-time cash bonus of $50,000. And we have 3 emeralds in the company that have earned a one-time cash bonus of $100,000. And we do not have a diamond yet. We are all gunning for diamond. That's 5,000 cycles, and you're going to receive a one-time cash bonus of $500,000. Now, before you start wondering, well, geez, how much is 125 cycles? What is 250? What I want you to keep in mind is, first of all, a lot of people have already done it. And two, you are getting a lot of help from your upline. All of that volume that they put underneath you counts towards reaching these cycles and these leadership bonuses. And three, now listen very carefully, because when you understand this, you may not sleep at night. I get accused daily of keeping people up for days at a time, because all of those casino customers, we are launching internationally big time right now. There's only 2,000 international distributors, but it's growing by the day. And the free customers that sign up on the casino, that is volume that is going to go in your binary tree. 25% of every bet placed is going to go in the binary tree as volume. So what does that mean? What if you got a bunch of Asian players that like to just play at the casino for fun? Well, say they spend $1,000 at the casino. That would be $250 in BV going back into your tree that you get paid on, that you cycle with. And can you imagine what is going to happen to the checks? If you think the checks are big now, while the casino's just getting underway, while the entertainment products are just getting underway, you have not seen anything. I guarantee it of what's going to happen in the coming year ahead. So what if our company did $100 million in online entertainment revenue? That would mean $25 million in BV going back into the tree that you cycle with and that you hit leadership bonuses on. What if we did $1 billion in revenue? That would be $250 million in BV going back into the binary tree. Oh my goodness. The ride ahead is going to be incredible for those that seize on this opportunity. Now, leadership pools, Rick Mikey has thought of everything to reward the leaders, because we're willing to work hard. We're willing to work hard if we're going to get paid extremely well to do it. And this is another way to reward the leaders. They are going to take another 25% on top of the 50% of online casino profits, online entertainment profits, and that is going to be shared in a pool and split up among all the silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamonds in the company for a total of 75% of the online casino, online entertainment profits going back to the field. So how do you get started? Now, a lot of that is going to depend on your own personal situation. Only you know your own personal situation. But I will tell you, if you have the funds available, then the best value position by far is the Emperor package. The Emperor gives you a master license not only for the online casino profits that you're going to share among 50%, and all the master license for the future entertainment products that you're going to share in the revenues. You have no auto ship for 1 year. You're grandfathered to 5 generations of matching bonus with no qualifications for 1 year. After 1 year, then if you're international, you can choose chips. Rick Mikey has pledged that the auto ship will never exceed the amount of the casino revenues that the Emperors are receiving. And let me see, what did I miss? The no auto ship for 1 year, and You get $60 per cycle, so the most money per cycle, and the 10% fast start. Now, if that is out of your budget, then the second best position that you should get started with is High Roller. Now, High Roller package is going to give you access to additional technology and additional bandwidth that you would not have with the player or the novice package. You get the 3 generations of matching bonuses. There is a $75 a month auto ship if you're in the U.S. This is for your technology access. If you are overseas, you can choose to get chips for the casino. You get $50 per cycle, 10% fast start. And you're grandfathered for 3 months with 3 generations of the matching bonuses with no qualifications. If you start as a player, the player package gives you additional technology access and bandwidth than you get as a novice. There is a $50 a month auto ship technology access if you're here in the U.S., and you can get chips if you're international to play at the casino. Remember, you get 1 generation of matching bonus, you get $40 per cycle, and you get the 10% fast start bonus. Now, novice, if you are on a budget, I love it that we have a low entry package available. You do get access to the technology. You have a $25 a month auto ship, access to the technology. Chips if you are international. If you choose, you are going to get 10% fast start, $30 per cycle, so you can start making the money you need to upgrade, start building a team. All of the positions have a 1995 annual business software license. So, with all of that being said, do I believe that this is an opportunity of a lifetime? You can bet on it. And with that, I'm coming back to my friends here in the Hangout, and I've got a fantastic panel, some people you've never heard from before. And oh my gosh, I'd love to go to Canada to start this out with Jonathan with the Rockstar Butlers, and he's doing casino parties and has already had a fabulous first month in the business. Jonathan, can you come out and join us? You will have to unmute yourself.
Hello, Faraday. Welcome to Vancouver, Canada.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my first time you're trying to make me famous. And now, try to make me rich too. Well, I'm actually Faraday introduced me I2G like a month ago. I actually friend requested her, and then she introduced me the I2G, and I look at the I2G deeper, and basically I joined. First, my English is my second language. Okay, I'm Filipino Canadian, and and I've been to different network marketing company before. Did not make any money. My first month in I2G, I made not much. It's $1,000, but not bad, right? So I'm pretty happy, and I share it to my friends that I made this money, never made this before, because all my friends tell me that you will not really make money doing this MLM, right? So I proved to them that I made money, and I'm really excited to promote it. And here in Canada, you can actually do casino. You can have a casino lovers party, right? So I call it casino lovers party. So there's a lot of people really loves the casino. Yesterday we went to the casino, and there's tons of opportunities that really just to get players, customers, and also business builders. What else, Faraday, you want me to say? I'm Oh,
Jonathan, you did fantastic, and we're so excited about breaking into these international markets. Jonathan is going to be a leader to be reckoned with. I guarantee that. So
yes, I'm from Philippines, so I want, after I build my business here in Canada, I want to go to Philippines, and basically work hard to, to have a big Filipino community.
Absolutely, absolutely. And thank you so much for getting on here with us tonight. I see big things for you. And I'm glad we got international representation like crazy. We've got a lot of Australians that are really kicking butt. They're making a major mark here with I2G. They're some of the top producers in the company. And I'm happy to have Kate and Tamara from Australia on here with us. Kate, can you come and join us? Thank you so much for getting on with us. Tell us what's going on down under.
Thank you, Faraday. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we are so busy. It's crazy. I've never seen success like this in any other business. I'm fairly new to network marketing. I only started a little over 12 months ago, and I was in a popular 100% commission program, and I worked my butt off, and I didn't get anywhere. So when I was introduced to I2G, I figured I've got nothing to lose, give it a go. I started sharing the opportunity with the people I met on a daily basis, and I'm so excited because last week I made $1,500, and I can't believe it. It's just fantastic.
Thank you, Kate. That is exciting. That is so exciting. From, all of us have that similar story. I just love to see team members making money. Hey, Tamara, is your mic working tonight? We've got Tamara from Australia. She had a little issue with her mic last time, but let's see if we can get her this time.
Hi, Faraday. Can you hear me?
I do, Tamara.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me? Hello, Faraday?
I do.
Hi there, Faraday. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to be here with your great panel of great leaders there. Well, I'm from here in Australia, Brisbane, Australia, and I'm humbled to be invited to be part of your panelists today, Faraday. Well, I am no different from what Kate has just mentioned. Prior to coming on to I2G, yes, I was with a 100% commission with that company, and I guess we all work hard at it and do what we're supposed to do, and obviously we didn't get anywhere. But I'm completely new to online marketing, and I've only been in it for about 8 months now, and in the last 2 months of being with I2G, I tell you, in 2 weeks I actually made money. I actually saw results straight away, and I was amazed, to actually say the least there. And when we were introduced to I2G, I was actually working part-time from home as well. But when I saw I2G, I actually resigned from my part-time job on the day that I joined I2G. The second thing too, when we saw I2G, we actually knew that this was going to take us places, so we actually jump on board at the Emperor level. So I can honestly say we are here to stay, and we're just basically excited about the opportunity. We've actually built our team now is at 32 members, and I am absolutely humbled and actually I'm grateful to the team that I have. I mean, without them, I have no team. And for somebody new like myself who comes on board all new and had no list, and to build 32 members in like a period of a month, that's just unreal. You know, and I'm actually so excited about the opportunity, and you know, I'm glad that I've actually found the opportunity that I'm with right now. And you know, you guys, Faraday and Dave, you do amazing you know, hangouts with us, and it's just you know, I cannot thank you enough. And you know, this is what it is. I do what I do because I love my family. I do this for my family. I'm grateful that I'm able now to stay at home full time with my children, and I do this full time from home as well. So it's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Faraday, for having me on your show today.
Thank you, Tamara, and congratulations on all your success in Team Australia. Kicking butt. I got another gentleman that's kicking butt. He's consistent. He's persistent. He's set an example for everyone on the team. I am like so proud of Mr. Vince Mazzi. Vince, come out here and share what's going on with your I2G business.
Thank you, Faraday. You know, first of all, I'm very honored to be on with everybody on this panel. Just an amazing bunch of people, and you know, my story is similar to everybody else's. I was part of that popular 100% commission deal too. 14 months in it, and you know, I just never gave up and never gave up, and I worked my rear end off 4 to 6 hours a day, my weekends, my vacation times. Even if we went on vacation, I was working it, and you know, I kept expecting something to happen, and it didn't. And you know, towards the end of 2013, I had to sit down and really think about what I wanted to do. And luckily, you know, somehow, you know, fate, I ran into Faraday, and you know, she basically said, you know, it's really not you, it's the opportunity. And you know, I thought, you know, just like others, I said, you know, I'm going to give it a shot. You know, I'm going to give it a chance. And you know, and one thing Faraday and Dave said, you know, you just, you know, follow what we do, you know, follow what we teach. And you know, you can be successful beyond your dreams. And you know, it's been this most amazing turnaround for me. I mean, and I always say this, I say when I was in the other company, it was like crickets. I mean, you know, you could hear silence, but you know, since I've been with I2G, it's just like the flight of the bumblebees. I mean, it's email after email, people reaching out to me, people hitting me up on my Facebook homepage, and you know, people saying, hey, you know, I just want to learn more about this. And you know, it's been a godsend. It's changed my life, and I know that you know, it's just been the most amazing experience. And our team's the best team out there. I always say too, I was a lone wolf in this other company because I kept trying to figure out what I was doing, and I just didn't have the support. But you know, our team is the most amazing team. There's nobody in our group that won't help you, that isn't going to welcome you with open arms. That if you're on their team or not, they're going to help, you know, answer any question. And these two people on this call, Faraday and Dave, are the two hardest working people I've ever met in my life. They're there for you constantly, and you know, their whole goal and the goal of everybody on our team is just to have you be successful. And you know, everybody's happy being, you know, helping. Everybody wants to see you be successful. We're going to cheer you on, and it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. And I can't wait to see you guys in LA or Anaheim, and I can give you guys a big bear hug. And just thank you guys. I can't say, you know, I'm speechless at this point. I'm just so happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Vince, and we can't wait to meet you too. I'm so happy you're making the trip to LA next week. It's going to be fantastic. This lady, beautiful lady, is one of the team members that goes out of her way to help every single person, but her business has really taken off to a new level in the last 3 weeks. I just got to see her in Boca Raton. She was down there with guests. Amazing Patricia Platt. Can you come join us, Patricia?
Thank you, Faraday. Similar to everyone else who's, yeah, I'm here. Similar to everyone else on this panel, I have tried every program out there because, you know, I'm a single mom. I have 5 kids. 2 of my kids have autism, so they require a lot of extra care. And I was just looking for a way that I could provide the therapies that they needed and be able to stay at home with them and take care of them the way that they need to be taken care of. And I tried every program out there, and I just had no success whatsoever. So I was a little skeptical at first when I checked out I2G, but then I was so glad I did, because, I mean, my very first week I made $500. My very second week I made $650, and you know, it's consistency, and it's that repetitive action, and yeah, I just keep stepping up my game every single week, because you know, there's always room for improvement, and I love learning from you and Dave, because you're so willing to give us your time and teach us what we need to know. If we put that into action, then bam, success. You just can't help but be successful in this company, because it's just, there's nothing else out there anything like it. So I am so grateful for this opportunity, and my family is as well, because they were so excited also, because Mom gets to be home, and Mom gets to actually be there at Easter Seals twice a week. So I love this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patricia, and it's been a pleasure. We're looking forward to seeing you in LA. And Crazy Ball James, I can't tell you how proud I am of this gentleman who has literally become a leader in front of my eyes. I can't even believe the transformation over the last 6 months. James, I'm so proud of you. Maybe you could share with everybody what I2G has done for you and what you've done for I2G.
I appreciate it. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Yeah, Faraday, you know, as I've grown with you and Dave and the company over the last 6 months, I reflect a little bit more. I used to talk a lot, but now I listen a lot. And every single person on this panel has said one thing. I don't know if everyone noticed on the call, but every single person has failed before they joined I2G. They failed. We have not one success story before this company. What does that tell you? And I'm no one special. I failed not only once, but I failed 12 straight opportunities before this company. I lost $82,000 in 3.5 years until I got involved in I2G. And now over the last 6 months, because of your mentoring and Dave's mentoring and my being able to take what you've taught me and teach my people, that's the key. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Get into this program and do what you're taught. But the funny thing is, listen to what everyone's saying. We've all failed until this company came along. So if you're afraid to death of getting into something new, well, you found the winner, because every single one of us, we failed, and then now we have the right vehicle, which is I2G. We have the right team around us, which is you and Dave and everyone helping, Patricia and everybody. I mean, we work as a team, and this thing gets done. And you guys always hear the word timing. How about 8,000 people in the whole world in this company? What does that tell you? I mean, if you can't see it, then don't get in, because it's too easy. I've never made this kind of money in my life, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. The #1 earner in this company is not on this panel. It hasn't even, the person has not even come to this company yet. It could be you, or it could not be you. It's up to you. It's your choice. So my life's changed in 6 months. I've done a 180 degrees. I'm a new man, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and I'll be here for anybody new, you know, that comes along. And I do want to mention that me and Vince are by far the 2 best-looking men in the company, because we have no hair. All right, thank you, Faraday.
James, I'm sure everybody already noticed that you and Vince are the 2 best-looking men in the company. And let me finish this out with Dave to close this out.
Wow, unbelievable. Can you hear me okay, Farah? All right. Well, unbelievable tonight, man. What a panel, guys. Thanks so much from down under, up above, Vancouver. I mean, we're all over. And when you really take a good look at what's happening here in the last 6 months with I2G, it's really unbelievable. See, I don't know about you, but we like to follow trends. And if you can get on top of a trend as it's coming and emerging, that's the difference between getting in early or getting in late. And see, I2G is setting the trends of every one of the ones that we're doing. So pay close attention to what you saw here tonight. Understand that we're only 6.5 months old, and the incomes that you've seen here tonight haven't even struck a beginning of where it's going to go. Think about it: $1,000, $1,500, $650 in a week. I mean, guys, there's people that work all week long, all week for that. Okay, so never mind about the hundreds and thousands of dollars. Yes, and don't get me wrong, we like that. Don't get me wrong, we love it, and we're going to build teams that we're going to go. But it all starts with you, and we're going to help you get wherever it is you want to go. And that's the first step. And the first step is to make a decision, because if you can't make a decision, you're more than likely going to keep failing at whatever you're doing. And that's okay if that's what you choose to do. Guys, we're super excited. 2 weeks from now, we're going to be in Long Beach. The company's getting ready to do its 3rd major event. It's going to be off the charts. We just got done with Boca Raton on Saturday. It was unbelievable. We put South Florida on the map. Unbelievable with what's starting to happen here, guys. And as you're watching the trends starting to set, we're going into our 6th month, 7th month here coming out. And when this happens, I promise you this: after this event that's getting ready to happen in Los Angeles, it's never going to be the same ever again with what it is. So as good as it is right now, I'm just sharing with you, when this next trend explodes out on the 1st of March, it's going to be unbelievable with what's going to happen. But until then, it doesn't matter. We'll be back here on Thursday night. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. We're looking forward to having you guys here. Anybody, get back with the person that got you on here tonight. Let's get you started, and let's start you carving out your path to wherever it is you want to go. We look forward to working with each and every one of you. I want to thank all the panel. You guys are absolutely awesome tonight. So proud of each and every one of you. And you deserve to be here. You guys are totally awesome, man. Rock on. And back to you, Faraday. And by the way, great job, Faraday. You just absolutely kill this deal. Unbelievable. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Unbelievable. Rock and roll.
Thank you, Dave. And thank you, everybody that attended the Hangout tonight. If somebody, if this is your first time looking at it, somebody cared a lot about you to point you in this direction, in this opportunity. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Get back to the person that introduced you to this Hangout and get started, because every single day you wait is people like Patricia and Kate and Jonathan and Vince and James that are getting started before you. Wouldn't you rather they get started after you? Every day really counts. So once again, thank you for joining us, and we can't wait to work with you and help you go to the top. Until then, we'll see you on the very next Hangout. Thank you.